0-2 pitch, caught the outside edge perfectly for strike 3. Framed by the catcher, Cole Graham. Battle Creek Warriors are AAA. They used to be in the Bulldogs' same region when the Dogs were AAA the last couple of years. So now Tattnall plays in the same region with teams like Brantley and Pierce. Here's a curveball belted into left field. On the run is Brandon Helton reaching out, diving, and he makes a spectacular catch in the gap in left center field as he takes a slap from the guy who's made that his game, and that's George Lukey. Great catch by Helton. That's the best catch he's ever made. 2 down. And that brings up Jacob Todd, a dangerous left-handed hitter. He's got an open stance, and as I mentioned, he hit 2 doubles against the Toombs County Bulldogs last time. And he swings and hits this pitch up high in the air. Dalton McBride is running back toward the fence, and this ball is going to sail out of here for a solo home run to put Tattnall County up 1-0. He jumps on the first pitch, and he now has 3 extra base hits against the Toombs County Bulldogs. And he is now 3 for 4 with 3 RBIs. He had 2 RBIs last time as he steps on home plate. 1-0 Battle Creek Warriors. A right-handed hitter. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Lane was sharp, except for giving up a home run on a first pitch fastball, I presume, to Jacob Todd, who sent it deep over the right center field fence to put the Battle Creek Warriors up 1-0 as we take a break here listening to Bulldog Baseball on Y101. And the stretch. 1-1 pitch from Roden is a fastball slap right side. Will it make it through? Yes, it does, into the right field grass. And overrunning the baseball is Morgan, and that's going to allow Adams to scoop down to third. And here's the throw that way, and he's safe. And so taking the extra base is Martin Stevens, moving into scoring position. Great base running by the Toombs County Bulldogs. Instead of first and second, you got runners on second and third, and Stevens continues to hit the ball well. He's now 5 for 12 on the season. And the 1-2. And he sends it left side by the third baseman into left field. A base hit for Lukey to drive in a run and tie the game at 1. So Lukey with his second RBI of the season. 3 regular season games. Brock goes backside, hits it really deep. Back goes Morgan. This ball is going to bounce up against the fence and score a pair of runs. And Harrison is running hard. He's to second base. He wants more, and now he's going to put on the brakes. And there's a throw way high. It sails away. And the third baseman will pick it up. What a swing right there by Harrison with 2 strikes, going backside with plenty of power to get that ball to 1 hop to the fence. That's a 2-run double, and the Dogs are hitting early in this game. They have 3 hits off Roden, and it took them 4 innings last time to get 1 hit. 1 out for the Toombs County Bulldogs. Roden gets a sign from Kicklighter. Looks back at Harrison, delivers a pitch, and he slaps it over to the third baseman, and Fox Collins throws to first for the outrunner going. There's a throw. It's high, and it's going to get away. And here comes Brock Harrison running to the dish and scoring for the Toombs County Bulldogs. Aggressive base running forced Tattnall County into a mistake. A bad throw, one that sailed way over the head of the third baseman. And now the Bulldogs take a 4-1 lead. Righty versus righty in this matchup. Here's the pitch, and it's a curveball slapped over to the second baseman, and Noah Anderson feels it and fires it over to Cal Knight. 1 down. Here's the pitch. Oh, dropped it in nicely. Strike 3. What a pitch by Lane. He's a different-looking pitcher this year. It seems like he has more velocity, has a sharper breaking ball. Replacing Cole Graham, who pitched well after the first inning. There's a grounder over to the third baseman. Harrison feels it and throws it low, but caught by Cal Knight at first base for a 3-up and 3-down for Lane Adams and the Toombs County Bulldogs. We played an inning and a half, and the Dogs are leading Tattnall County at Jackie Jones 4-1 as we take a break on Y101. But they did a good job rallying, even though they only had 3 hits. Ball spiked right side, grabbed by Todd. He's on his backside. He has nobody to flip it to, and Lane's going to beat it out for a base hit, his first of the season. 1-2. Swing and a miss at a curveball, strike 3. So Lane now has 4 strikeouts. Last year, Lane had a 7.43 earned run average. But he's a different pitcher this year. Check swing. Did he go around? First base umpire says yes, he did. Strikeout number 5. Time called. Since giving up the home run, Lane has retired 6 in a row. 4 by strikeouts. 1-1. Hit up high into the air, right down the right field line. This is going to drop in for a base hit. Right near the line. A bloop single. Second hit for the Battle Creek Warriors. 0-2 is hit right side. There's a dive by Anderson. The ball makes it into the right field grass. Grabbing it is McBride, throwing to third, but offline. Runner coming around third and stopping there as the Dogs gather up the ball. Runners on second and third. On back-to-back 2-out hits by the 1 and 2 hitters in the lineup, and here is the toughest out in the lineup, at least for the Toombs County Bulldogs, and that is Jacob Todd. And the option is always there, first base open with Kicklighter on deck. Right-hander on the hill, lefty at the plate. He's swinging the bat a little. Now he settles it down, pitches off the dish. I think they are pitching him very carefully. And they trust Lane to be able to spot his pitches and not leave one up, because he learned a lesson last time when Todd hit one deep over the right center field fence. Full count pitch. And he grounds it over to the first baseman. Kyle Knight steps on the bag, and great job of pitching by Lane Adams with a lot of pressure right there. Runners on second and third, 2 down, and the big stick at the plate. And he gets a ground out, 3 unassisted to leave runners on second and third. We're going to the bottom half of the third inning. The Dogs leading 4-1 as we take a break on Y101. But watch that base runner at first, Brandon Helton. What's he going to do? He's going on the pitch, and it's inside, getting away. In comes George Lukey to score with a slide as the ball gets away on the flip from Kicklighter to Roden. So the Dogs do manufacture a run. Here's the pitch. Hits it left side. Oliver dives for it. He has it, but has no play. And now he's going to throw to third to see if he can get it out there, but nope. Infield hit for Dalton McBride. With a ground out by Todd, the big stick to the first baseman, Kyle Knight. There's a 2-hopper to DR. Makes a fine play, twists and turns, and throws to first for the out. He did like a 360. DR is back. Roller over to the first baseman. There's a bouncing ball up the middle. Can DR get to this one? No. Just got a little, maybe piece of the glove on it, but it made it into center field for a base hit. That was right behind the second base bag. And they played Wayne County. There's a grounder, a couple of hops to Harrison. He throws to second and gets the out. Noah Anderson catching a real fastball there and stepping on the bag at second base. So the Dogs get the lead guy. Now 2 down. 14-7. Curveballs hit right side. 1 hop to the second baseman, Noah Anderson, and he throws to first for the third out. A single up the middle, but that's it for the Battle Creek Warriors. And the top of the fourth inning, and the Bulldogs are still leading 5-1 as we take a break on Y101. And your leadoff guy is leading it off for the Dogs, and that's Lane Adams. He walked in the first inning, scored a run. He singled in the second. 1 for 1 as he lifts this one up high to the air to right center field, and it will drop in for extra bases maybe. Here comes Lane to second base, and he strolls in with an easy double. And now he's 2 for 2, his first hits of his senior season. 2 for 2 with a walk, and he'll come out of the game. Dalton Lynn will come in and run, but he never hit one as a Bulldog till then. And he swings and loops one into right field. It'll be caught by Morgan, runner at third tagging, and he'll score easily. DR hit a fly ball to right field. In the first inning, it was a shallow fly, and the run did not score, but this time he does his job. Hit it hard, too. It was a looping shot, and Meadows picks up the RBI. So the Dogs lead 6-1. 1 down, runner at second, first. This ball's hit hard, and it's going to drop into left field for a base hit. Runner coming around third. Here comes Martin Stevens to the dish. He's going to score, and moving down to second with a head-first slide, but he is out. Is George Lukey. And out comes Brian Fitzgerald to talk to the field umpire. Lukey says, no, I was safe. I got video of that one. I could slow it down if that pole's not in the way. There's a big pole right in front of me. All right, the Toombs County Bulldogs leading 7-1, now facing Trenton Roden. And Lane Adams' first pitch is hit into right field by Roden and in for a base hit. He's now playing third. And he leads off with a single. He's now 1 for 2. He struck out back in the second. So we've had some balls hit deep here tonight, and there's no wind. There's a ball hit back to Adams into the glove, and he'll throw to first for a double play. He handled that cleanly because it was hit right back into his glove. You know he's got a good glove. He didn't make an error at second base his entire sophomore season. No balls and 2 strikes on Oliver, right-handed hitter. There's a bouncing ball over to DR. Scoops up a tough hop, throws to first, got him. Boy, DR played that very aggressively, and he looked like a college shortstop right there, fielding that tough hop and getting out number 3. A double play, and that grounder ended inning in which the leadoff guy had a single, but he was doubled up by Lane Adams. Do you think he's ever pitched in front of that many his entire career if you add up all the games? No. Swing and a miss, and Lane comes back and gets a strikeout. 6th of the game. He almost won the Heisman last year. There's a grounder to DR. He gobbles it up and throws to first. 2 down. 9 runs scored and even a stolen base. He was a fullback when he played football. Scored a touchdown at Appling. Ground ball. They had the hit and run going. Anderson gobbles it up and throws to first. Close play, and the Dogs got him. Noah Anderson was running toward the second base bag because the runner was in motion, so the hit and run almost worked as Lamb slapped it to the right side, but Anderson retreated and got the ball and threw it to Knight. And that's it for the Battle Creek Warriors. They leave a walk on base, and the Dogs still lead 7-1 going to the bottom half of the 6th inning as we break on Y101. 8 with 4 RBIs, 2 runs scored, and a stolen base. Martin swings and loops one over the head of the second baseman into right field for his 2nd hit of the game as he continues to hit the ball well. So Martin has improved his hitting this season because he is now 6 for 14. They're playing tonight, I believe. They're both undefeated. Pop up right side. Out goes Noah Anderson, the second baseman, to catch that ball. He's made several catches like that this season. 1 down. They lost to this team 7-5 to open up the regular season last week. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Strikeout number 7 for Lane Adams. He only had 11 Ks all of last season in 11 innings. Here he's got 7 in almost 7 innings here. Lane has it. 2-2. Call strike 3 on the edge. As Lane ends his gym with his 8th strikeout. What a ball game pitch tonight by the Dogs senior. 7 innings, complete game, 8 Ks, 1 walk, 5 hits, and a 7-1 Bulldog victory as we take a break on Y101.
It's been fun.
Looky, bottom line to this game is you guys hit the ball really well, and you came out here tonight and you had 2 RBI singles, almost stretched that second one to a double.
Yes, sir. We really killed the ball tonight. Our team, we just had a stout lineup, and we were just crushing the ball all the way around.
What was the key to that? Because you faced Roden last time, and he no-hit you for 4 innings.
Well, practice yesterday, we hit non-stop. I hit 5-6 times around. Everybody hit 5-6 times around. We just got a lot of batting in.
Evaluate Brandon Helton's catch out there in left center field.
Oh man, he had me going for a second. I thought it was going to blow over his head, but he turned around and he got himself going back in the right direction and ended up snagging it.
Brock Harrison, I've seen you hit a lot of balls in your career, but I've never seen you hit one like you hit in the first inning with so much power to the opposite field. Explain what happened on that play.
Yes, sir. I had 2 strikes on me, so my thought was widen out and hit it where it's pitched.
Have you ever hit one like that to the opposite field with so much power?
No, sir. I don't believe I have.
And what has helped you to do that?
Just every day backsiding through BP and everything on the tee.
I think you probably thought that you had a chance to get your second home run on that ball hit deep to center field, and he, I guess, caught it with his back to the fence.
Yes, sir. It was high, and I just swung.
How did y'all hit the ball today? Because it looked really good.
Our approach was being aggressive and hitting first pitch strike.
Martin, you continued your fine hitting tonight. Something new for you. What was it like to hit as a number 2 hitter?
It's really new. I did a lot of it in junior ball, and I really like it, and it gives me a new appearance at the plate, and I really like it.
Do you see different pitches? Because tonight you had 2 base hits and 3 at-bats plus a walk.
Yes, sir, you see different pitches because they want to come hard at you to begin with, but you just got to learn to sit back, wait on it, and just let it go.
Did tonight show the true potential of this team, the way y'all did everything pretty well?
Yes, sir. We was all clicking really good tonight, and we all just worked together as a really good team.
I want you to tell us what happened on that catch out there, because that ball was hit pretty hard.
I've been struggling all season just trying to get good reads, and so I've been practicing, getting extra reps and just trying to make the best plays I can, and I did on that one.
So how did you dive and catch it?
Well, I got a bad read on that one too, so I had to make up for it. So I just seen it deep, and I just kept running after it, and I just dove after it.
I think you even impressed George Lukey, the master of the great catches.
Yeah, he's been me and him's been working on it at practice, and it's just been a mental thing. I've just been trying to overcome it, and so I think I finally did.
I guess there are a lot of things amazing about your performance tonight, but I think one of the things that was amazing was you give up that solo home run with 2 down to the big stick, and then after that, you just were awesome.
Yes, sir. Just kind of missed my spot, left the fastball up, and the kid hit it in a long ways.
But then you came back and got the big stick, and this was a key situation, 2nd and 3rd. Y'all could have intentionally walked him to load up the bases. You pitched to him, and on a 3-2 count, which was rare for you tonight, you got that roller to first base.
Yes, sir. Coach Hayes just said nibble around the zone. Don't give him nothing that he can work with too much, and that's what I just try to do, is kind of work around the zone and end up working out for us.
And you were constantly hitting your spots. I guess if Cole Graham put the glove somewhere, you hit it?
Yes, sir. Just work on that every day, just pitching to one spot and throwing it right there every time.
And all 3 pitches were working, fastball, curve, and changeup?
Yes, sir. Just work on them every day at practice, just work on my grips, just throwing around every day.
But there's a big difference between you this season and last season because you got more zip on the fastball, and the curveball is so much better.
Yes, sir. Just been working hard. Football, I hate to say it, but football really did help me out, put me in the weight room all summer, and helped my fastball a lot.
And you pitched 7. Did you think you could pitch 7 this early in the season?
No, sir. I would have never thought I'd pitch 7, but went the distance and felt great doing it the whole time.